Very weird.
T3 Media.
Through the media.
Hello, everybody. Happy weekend. That can only mean one thing. Nothing, because time's not real anymore. But now we're going to do some We Got Your Vote. We've been asking some questions on the Talking Through the Media's YouTube community page, and you guys have been absolutely kick-ass about coming in, answering those questions, letting us know what you think. So we're just going to buzz through a couple of those and see how you guys voted. You may have noticed this show looks a little bit different this week. Chris, I don't know why I keep prefacing it like something bad happened to Chris. Chris had some technical difficulties this week, so we were not able to record together. But hopefully we'll have that back on track, and we'll have Chris back with us next week. So filling in is my lovely boyfriend, Mr. Eric Dains. Eric, how are you doing?
Hey, can you hear me? Am I coming in?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing great.
I'm going through a tunnel. I can't.
Oh, weird. This always happens. Just let me know when you get out of the tunnel, I guess. She always does this. Whenever I talk to her.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So our first question of the week. This is our major question of the week. We're taking this one pretty ding dang seriously. This one actually is very serious. TBS is. Now I feel bad. So I don't know if you heard. Someone unfortunately passed away after completing the Wipeout obstacle course.
But not during it.
No, but shortly thereafter was taken to the hospital and died. So TBS is bringing back the show Wipeout, and it was reported that a contestant died after completing the obstacle course during filming. So we asked what you all thought was likely to happen. 41% said the show will air but not mention it. 16% said the show will be canceled soon. 6% said leaked footage will surface, and 37% said all of the above. That kind of feels about right. Actually, first I was like, it's like, no, yeah, it'll air. It'll try to kind of avoid the topic. It will not last past a season. Leaked footage, maybe. I don't think there's anything dramatic enough to. I don't think that, obviously, they're not going to show that person's race, but I think it was more like they were not feeling well afterwards. And I don't think. I think it was more of a medical thing than like an accident where something like leaked footage would be.
Like a 30-foot drop or some accident.
Right. Unless I misread the story, I think it was more of a medical issue. But I think they will probably try to forge ahead. And I think, honestly, there was not a huge call for a Wipeout reboot to begin with. So I would be surprised if this lasted more than like a season. Because, I don't know, I could even see it being something that was like, oh, stupid, let's like, have a couple beers and watch it. But now, like, that definitely would make me feel kind of icky about turning it on. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I definitely agree. I don't think anybody was, clamoring for this show necessarily. So it's not like it's a beloved, American tradition or anything. That's hard, man. If you have a death tied to your production in any kind of way, you either have to, in my opinion, you have to acknowledge it and show exactly what you're doing to prevent that from happening again. But
also, freak health things do happen.
So I don't know. I mean, was there anything else surrounding this? Like it just was. They went to the hospital after the run and felt off and. Because I feel
that's what I think happened.
Because I feel like, because this one slipped by my radar, actually, and I feel like if somebody got injured on the show...
It would have been way bigger news.
Exactly, like they had to get airlifted out or something. Yeah. So I could see either happening. I could see it kind of chugging along as it is. I could also see this kind of shutting down if it gets enough bad press.
Yeah. Well, and that's true too, that a lot of people, I think... It was not as big a news story as I thought it would be. When Chris mentioned it to me, I hadn't heard about it. So yeah, let us know what you guys think. How do you think they'll handle it? What's the appropriate way to handle it? I think is unfortunately, maybe two different questions in this situation of, what I think would be sort of tasteful and cool of them to do is not necessarily what they will do. So drop a comment below. Let us know what you think, and maybe we will be discussing that on We Got Your Mail. On a lighter topic, so Dwayne Johnson has announced that he will not be conceding the Sexiest Man Alive title to Michael B. Jordan, which is also very funny to me because he was not last year's Sexiest Man Alive. Like, I guess he didn't want to have to text, John Legend and be like, hey, here's a really funny joke you could make. He was like, this is mine. I don't care if it's nobody's paying that close of attention. But what do you think's gonna happen? And we have this quiz is this poll is great. 44. I didn't write it. I'm not I'm so funny. Chris is cracking me up here. 44% said the Secret Sexy Service will remove The Rock when Michael B. Jordan is sworn in. I told you. 24% said the People's Court will decide. 24% said The Rock will concede when he pardons himself. And 9% said People Magazine will have to recount the votes. Like I said, my biggest note is that he is not currently Sexiest Man Alive.
Well, is he a while back? Because we looked at the session, and it was
we invest a lot of emotional energy into People's Sexiest Man Alive.
For work.
I just look at it for the stories.
John Legend last year.
I believe it was
The Rock and because Blake.
No, it was Idris Elba, and
right.
then it's Blake Shelton, which I still have opinions on. I still have thoughts. And it's, why did you let my 40-year-old aunt pick Sexiest Man Alive? The Rock had to be somewhere just slightly before that.
The Rock is kind of the duh pick for Sexiest Man Alive of duh. It doesn't really do anything for me particularly like some of the other ones have done. And I will say, in the running theme that we have of what?
I have some further questions, but we can do those off camera.
I'll do them on camera. Okay, I participate in
you
the
vote.
Sexiest Man Alive. I'm part of the Academy.
You call People Magazine. You aren't in the actual committee. You just will not stop tweeting at them.
No, I think in the running theme of
where's Matt Damon? Eric, stop.
Do you think I'm going around asking where Matt Damon is?
No, I meant on the list.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm in the world of this bit. I'm not. Out of all the people I know that are in this situation, I do believe The Rock could pull this off.
You think he could actually?
He could pull off a sexy dictatorship.
Ooh.
I think so.
That both worries me and turns me on a little. Yeah, like I said, that would be like I said, the bit is more if Bill Clinton showed up and was like, actually, that was my Bill Clinton. I thought that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I do want to see the People's Court decide.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, why is this not an actual... No, I know why. I was about to be why is this not just an open internet vote? Because I know what the internet does.
Mm-hmm.
And it would pick Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
And I would be the one who didn't vote, ironically.
If letting the general public vote on
we would do bits,
has taught us anything.
We would do bits. Yeah, it'd be like a horse.
Insert Sarah Jessica Parker joke, I guess.
Oh.
No, she's nice. She's fine.
I like Steve Buscemi, too. I feel bad for him.
Okay, and being as invested as I am, I would say Steve Buscemi would be such an interesting, valid, sexy pick for me.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
I support it.
Firefighter. Sexy. Yeah.
He's got an appeal. He's got a charm. He's the love interest in Ghost World. That's all I need.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a good movie. So what do you think? How should People Magazine, not that one, that's Ghostbusters.
Thought I was wearing a Ghost World shirt.
But does busting make him feel good? What do you think? How should People magazine handle this attempted sexy coup? Let us know in the comments below. And speak slowly and use some good words. You know the ones. Finally, this story brings me so much joy. The Pope liked a lingerie model's photo, which is delightful. And the Vatican asked Instagram to get to the bottom of it. What is the bottom of it? 58% said the Pope likes Instagram models, likes lingerie models. 25% said the manager of the Instagram thought he was on his personal account. 10% said he accidentally liked it while scrolling, and 7% said the account was hacked. Man, I did just realize the Pope almost definitely does not operate his own Instagram account, and that makes me so sad because I really, really loved.
But what if?
What if
some nights he just can't go to sleep? He's a little anxious about talking to the masses, and he just does a little.
That's where he has his
scroll.
That's where he has his side account. You know, if Frankie Papa starts following you on Instagram, well, you know what that's about.
This Pope is.
He's cool.
The coolest Pope we've had, right?
I mean, he's the one who's been like, I'd baptize an alien.
Yeah. So, and I mean, before shooting this, we looked at the model just to kind of see what was going on. Very conventionally attractive model. Like, at the very least, it's like, okay, Pope, I see.
He wasn't liking those Steve Buscemi firefighter pics, you know what I mean? That's us.
But, do you think, so you think he didn't do it himself?
I was really excited up until looking at these results and actually objectively thinking of it. There is no way the Pope... It's not like, hey, so when you're done talking to God, it's been a while since you posted on your stories. Can you get some engagement up on that? It's 100% a PR guy. It's 100% like... I do want to know who's running the Instagram account of the Pope. Like, I just imagine some, like... douchebag priest.
Right, like, yeah, do you get like a
I'm the Pope's social media guy. Peace be with you. Hashtag blessed, you know what I mean?
You know, the only way that this situation could be better for me is if the Pope addresses it as an act of God.
That would be very funny. I did enjoy, I think that model was like, guess I'm blessed. That model's going to heaven now for sure. I would like to think the Pope likes lingerie models, and if he does, let the man live.
You know what? At least he didn't accidentally like a crush's picture from 2 years ago. That one you can't come back from.
I'm just gonna say it. In the Catholic Church, are we that worried about him liking a grown adult's sexy photo?
I'm not.
There are worse things
going on.
That got dark.
But if we need the light at the end of the tunnel, he has addressed it. He is kind of the Pope. He is the man of the hour as far as popes go. And I think there is some hope for the system of Catholicism.
I like you, Frankie Papa. You're an okay dude. You go like those titty pics. Have fun. Godspeed. I want to hear who the Pope thinks should be sexiest man alive. Someone get me the Pope's Twitter account. Who do you think the Pope would pick as sexiest man alive? Let us know below. Should the Pope be allowed to like sexy pictures on Instagram? Who runs the Pope's Instagram account? I think God himself, but I could be wrong. Anyways.
It's Satan.
Twist. Well, that's our show. Thank you so much. As always, we really appreciate you guys engaging. There's always polls going up on that community tab. So keep voting, letting us know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for joining me, Eric.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Let the good people know where they can find you, my dear.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Viva La Dains. That is VIVALADAINS. Shut up.
And I'm Amy Newman. I am on Instagram at amy.n.newman, on Twitter at amy_n_Newman, and my Steve Buscemi fan page. You gotta DM me for that address. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Peace. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or we got your mail.